Hello, everyone. It's Ashanti here with Profit Mode Financial Services. I hope that you're having a great day. And today I wanted to talk about individuals who have jobs and they have side hustle or they have full out businesses and they have a job with another company. Okay. So one of the things I want you to do is, if you have not done this yet, some of you may have not, but I want you to take a look at your paycheck as it pertains to the very last one. So if most companies, they have a portal where you can go onto and you can actually go to see your accumulative balance of everything that was paid to you, and then also the cumulative amount that was actually paid to the IRS, which is in the where it says federal withholding. That's what that number is. So one of the things you want to do is you want to go to that portal, see how much your income is, and then also see how much that federal is. Now, the next thing that you're going to do is make sure that your profit and loss statements are up to date for your business from January all the way up until March the 31st. And you're going to see what your total added up together, accumulative net profit or net loss is. All right. The next thing I want you to do, I want you to go over to the Texas tax table. I'm sorry, not Texas, the IRS tax table to see, based off of just looking at your income from your job, what your tax obligation is. Now, this number is going to be a little bit more than what it probably is going to be because you have your deductions. But right now, for simplicity's sake and to make sure that you have enough cushion, this is a good way to do it. Just a rough, quick way to do it. And see if your federal withholdings and what your tax obligation is, if they're aligned with each other, or if it's zero federal tax withholdings and then it's $3,000 or what have you, then you need to make some adjustments. Okay. Same with your business. You're going to use that net number, which is your income minus your expenses. That net number is what you're going to use to see if, what your tax obligation, pretty much is. Okay, so what you're going to do then is you're going to, let's say if you're for your job, if that number is zero, you're gonna go back to the portal and you're gonna change the amount of federal withholding for yourself. So you're gonna take away a couple of the exemptions on the withholding. This is actually going to start increasing the amount that they take out for you for your taxes. Okay. So that is how you're going to make sure that you're not owing more at the end of the year. For this example's sake, let's say if you made 50 grand, already, and there's zero with federal withholding. And let's say, I'm just using arbitrary numbers, but you're going to look on the tax table. Let's say you owe $5,000 for that and you haven't paid anything yet and the first quarter is gone. Then you want to start accumulating in that particular line item, which is the federal withholdings, because see, this is what's going to end up on your W-2. And that is going to determine what your that's your tax obligation. And if you don't have anything paid in, you're going to end up owing money, especially if your business is profitable. Okay. Now, if you have a loss in your business, meaning a net loss, like the income minus the expenses is a negative, then, you don't have to worry about looking on the tax table. However, for your job, go ahead and change those exemptions. Now, one of the things you can do, you can check back in 3 months to see if you're close to your federal withholding that's required by law. And if you are, then you can turn it back up to where you have more exemptions there for yourself. Okay. So this is a way for you to always know. Like there's a lot of people say, oh my gosh, I didn't know. This is a way to empower yourself to make sure that you are paying what you owe, especially as it pertains to a W-2 employee. As it pertains to a W-2 employee, you have less control over your taxes than you would if you owned your own business, which in this case you do. But in this other side of your working life, you have to make sure that you're meeting those obligations set by the IRS. Okay. So hopefully this video is helpful to you. It's definitely going to be helpful to the fact to know that you are good at the end of the year, you're not going to have a surprise tax bill. All right. So if you know of anyone who has a job and they have a business, definitely share this with them. And if you guys need consultation, you're trying to figure out what's the next best step for you in your business, Click the link below. Our consultations start at $80 an hour. They will be going up later on in the year. We can talk about whatever you need to talk about in relation to payroll, taxes, strategy, and what you can do to make sure that you always are on top of your numbers. Until next time, stay profitable and stay great. And I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.